भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 26th March 2026 morning class 31st October 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. My beloved children, yes, Baba, you souls have become impure. Now to become pure, remember me, the Father. You will never hear this from anyone else again. It is only at this time that the soul which is impure has to become pure. Having become pure, you have to go to the pure world. Keep the honor of my beard. Do not do any bad deeds. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father explains to the spiritual children through this chariot. The father has explained that a human being can never be called God. Human beings can have divine virtues and demonic traits. Therefore, a human being can never be called God. Even these Lakshmi and Narayan cannot be called God and goddesses. It is against the rule. Only God can make human beings into deities, not God and goddess. So look at the condition of Bharat by calling oneself God or calling a human being God or calling the Supreme Soul omnipresent. The Father comes and explains how much degradation Bharat goes into because of just one mistake. Now everyone is in degradation. No human being can understand this either. Human beings have a stone like intellect. It is also remembered stone like intellect, divine intellect, demonic intellect, godly intellect. God too will definitely come here and give the intellect. He will not give it while sitting up there, will he? He comes here and gives the children a golden intellect. He makes them into golden vessels. Now it is an iron vessel. There is a difference of day and night. You children know that we were the masters of heaven. At that time, there was no one else. Now you are not the masters of heaven, are you? You definitely were. Then, while taking 84 births, you come down. No one can go above 84. While taking 84 births, you only come down. You have to fall from Sato to Raju and Tamo. The human world too is first new and then definitely becomes old. The old world is called the Kali Yuga. Now you know that souls were first residents of heaven. Then they have now become residents of hell. Only the Father asks the children, are you residents of heaven or residents of hell? No one except the Father can ask this because everyone is a resident of hell, living in the brothel. So, how could they ask? The one who asks would be opposite to them. Satyug is called Shivalaya because Shiv Baba established heaven. He alone creates the new world. But human beings do not know God at all. They have defamed the Creator Father so much. The Father says, I never enter pebbles and stones. I come only once when the new world has to be established and the old world has to be destroyed. It was the new world which has now become old. It is such an easy matter. It is like a story. Its very name is easy. Raja Yoga. The study is also easy. Remembrance is also easy. When people study to become a barrister, they remember that study and they also remember the teacher who teaches them. They also have yoga with him. You will say, Shiv Baba becomes our teacher and makes us from human beings into deities. Our souls were impure and corrupt. Only the Father makes them pure and elevated. The word corrupt does not exist in the golden age. Here there is corruption. That when did you start becoming impure? ever since Ravan entered. Now the father says, consider yourself to be a soul and remember me, the father, and you will become pure from impure. You were my children. You were so happy in the golden age. You had so much wealth. Now, by becoming impure, you have become so unhappy. Now, the father says, remain completely cautious. It is said, is it not? Seek refuge, otherwise, the hawk will snatch your ears. This is also an illustration of this time. If you come into body consciousness even a little, Maya will completely snatch your ears. Therefore, make efforts to become soul conscious. It is not that everyone will pass 100%. No, they are definitely number wise. You know that it is not in anyone's intellect in the world. God is Baba. They even call out, Sweet Baba, come. There is a lot of love in the word Baba. The inheritance is received only from Baba. Do you receive an inheritance from a grandfather, uncle, brother in law, etc.? It is only the one father from whom you receive the inheritance. The father explains to everyone, at this time you have three fathers. You receive the unlimited inheritance from the senior Baba. You receive a limited inheritance from the physical father. You do not receive anything from the third Baba, Prajapita Brahma. Then why do you even take his photo? Now you have found the unlimited father. It is just that he gives it through this one. He says, I do not take a body like you do. I make everyone pure and bodiless. May you be bodiless. To detach from the body means to learn to die. Here you have to become bodiless with a lot of happiness because you are going from hell to heaven. So there should be happiness inside. Should there not? You leave the body happily. The examples that sannyasis etc. give of the snake, the buzzing moth, and the tortoise all apply to you at this time. You buzz the knowledge to the ignorant insects. They all buzz about devotion. Devotion is bottomless. The buzzing of knowledge is only one. The buzzing of only one thing continues. On the path of devotion, they perform so many sacrificial fires, penances, donations, and charities, etc. They wander so much. You are so royal. You just say one thing, remember the Father. You yourself gave the invitation and called the Father. Oh, purifier. Those people live with so much pomp and show. How much expense you incurred performing sacrificial fires, penances, donations, and charities in devotion. There is no expense in this. Look what you have called the one who grants salvation to everyone. Yet, what decoration, etc., have you done for him? Nothing at all. You did not even come to know at what time the Father came. You celebrate your birthdays with so much festivity, etc. Don't even ask. They become happy thinking that God gave them a child by whose grace, by the Guru's grace. Okay, then if he falls ill and dies, what do they say then? They abuse the Guru a lot. Oh, why do you abuse him? If God gave it by the Guru's grace, then fight with him. Why do you fight with the Guru? All these are matters of the path of devotion. Here you do not want children, etc. at all. You know that the children here are like scorpions, spiders, and snakes. The poor mothers become distressed, thinking if someone would look after the child, you would become free from bondage and engage in service. The father says, if there is the bondage of a child, give him to someone. They take a child from God with great effort, so their attachment does not break. Sometimes the thought also comes, we do not have a child. They remain distressed for a child. Although they say, Baba, you alone are our child. they still have the desire for a child. Oh, this child makes you the masters of the world. A child should be like this. All those who become Brahmins become the masters of the world. Then there is a number wise status among them. For example, they say Bharat is our best country, and then sometimes look how they defame Bharat. There is a song about this. Now you understand that we were the masters of Bharat. We were residents of heaven. Now we are residents of hell. They commit such great violence. For example, the example of a dog is given. It sits and sucks its own blood. It enjoys it a lot. These people also suck one another's blood. They use the dagger of lust and become very happy shedding one another's blood. They abuse one another so much. Children of an owl, children of a donkey. A magistrate said, "You are a donkey." So he replied, "If I am a donkey, you are also a donkey. If I am a human being, you are also a human being." He could not say anything. He just repeated what he said. They give so many abuses. This is called the extreme hell. So the father sits and explains, this is not devotion. Only the one Father is the giver of this knowledge. Salvation is received only through knowledge. No human being knows this. Scholars, teachers, Shankaracharya, etc., none of their ancestors know. They have ancestors, do they not? Shiv Baba does not have any ancestors. He alone sits and explains Krishna exists only in the golden age. To say God Krishna speaks is the number one foolishness. There are Geetas with such big names. Tagore Geeta, Gnaneshwar, Geeta, but they do not know the Gita at all. The father says Krishna is not God. Krishna took the full 84 births. Does God then come into the cycle of birth and death? The incorporeal God is only one. His name is Shiva. The rest, Lakshmi and Narayan, etc., are deities. They say salutations to the deity Brahma, and then they say salutations to the Supreme Soul Shiva. Even while saying and knowing this, they still continue to give abuses. The father says this is not a new thing. The drama is predestined. Whatever has been happening in devotion will happen again. This is a predestined play. That which is predestined is taking place. Nothing impossible happens. Whatever is fixed in the drama will definitely happen. This cycle continues to turn. This is the Tamo Pradhan Iron Aged world. Although human beings think that 40,000 years still remain, they have extracted these things from the Gita and other scriptures. Kali Yuga is still a small child. They copy the Gita so much. They go abroad to preach. The Gita is the very first religious scripture. The Gita will definitely be everywhere. They understand that at first there was only the land of Bharat. This religious scripture belongs to them. So someone must have definitely created it. So they have inserted Krishna's name in it. Now the Gita is created by human beings. It belongs to the path of devotion. The Father has explained everyone adopts a guru on the path of devotion, but they cannot be called a guru. The true guru who grants salvation is only one. Salvation means to become pure. That is only the one purifier Father. You should understand every aspect very well. The soul alone understands. The soul alone studies. There is the soul and the living being. Who is greater between the two? Everyone will say that the soul is imperishable. It is never cut or dies. When the soul leaves the body, that's it. You can cut the body into pieces. The soul is imperishable, is it not? So, should you consider yourself to be a soul or a body? The Father sits and explains, children, your souls have become impure. Now, to become pure, remember me, the Father. You will never hear this from anyone else again. It is only at this time that you have to be transferred. The soul which is impure has to become pure. Having become pure, you have to go to the pure world. Father says, keep the honor of my beard. Do not do any bad deeds. So they even give a beard to Brahma. They do not show Vishnu and Shankar with one. Deities do not have a beard, etc. at all. You have to make effort in this too. Do you not? There is no question of effort there. Baba frees you even from this effort. Look at this Lakshmi and Narayan. What a first class appearance they have. Heaven is the wonder of the world. It is God's garden. No, it is Ravan's forest. You alone know that they are indeed born through poison. There is corruption. You alone know this. Who else would know? God speaks. Children, these sannyasis, etc., who call themselves God, are the greatest demons. An MP also said that this is now the kingdom of Ravan, but they do not consider themselves to be Ravan. When the kingdom itself is of Ravan, are they themselves in the kingdom of Rama? They have become completely stone intellects. They defame themselves so much. So the father sits and explains to the children, this one is not a sage or holy man. This is the father who comes in this chariot from the supreme abode. The father says, I definitely have to come. You children know that we souls are the children of Shiv Baba. Then, as the adopted children of Prajapita Brahma, you become brothers and sisters. Everyone says Adam and Eve, Adi Dev and Adi Devi. Since there is the world mother, there is definitely the world father. The father is always called Baba. Prajapita Brahma and Saraswati are remembered. She is called Amba. They also sacrifice themselves to her. So this is a matter of the present time. They sacrifice themselves to Shiva. You will never see anyone sacrificing themselves to Brahma. Lakshmi is also called a mother. She is the empress of the world. At this time, you say Mama and Baba. Baba has explained, I adopt you through this one. So this one becomes the wife. Does he not? This is the symbol of your senior Amba. And then the largest river is the Brahmaputra. Then there is Saraswati and the Ganges. Only this one river meets the ocean. This is called the confluence. The Father enters this one. It is said for this souls and the Supreme Soul remained separated for a long time. Coming here, everyone remembers that one Father. A soul has two fathers, does it not? That one is the true Father. This one is false. How many fathers have you had? 84. The features continue to change in every birth. Then you will take those same features after 84 births. An eternal and imperishable part is recorded in the soul. The soul alone has to play it. Whatever part you played through whichever body, you will play that same part through that same body again. Father says this is a predestined drama. There is not the slightest difference in this. The act of every birth is different. This has repeated countless times. It continues to repeat. This is such deep knowledge. So much understanding is needed in this. They make so much effort on the path of devotion. They teach Hatha Yoga, etc. The Father comes and removes you from all difficulties for 21 births. So you should remember such a Father with so much happiness. Here there are the seven wonders of Maya. You understand what a great wonder heaven is. It existed in the past, which is why everyone remembers it. When someone dies, they say so and so became a resident of heaven. So he was definitely a resident of hell. You are also residents of hell. We can explain very well. If you come, we will tell you how you can truly become a resident of heaven. You were residents of heaven so many years ago. Now you are residents of hell and you can go to heaven again. Only you can say such things. This one does not say that he is God. The Father also says this one is impure. He has taken the full 84 births. Tatatvam, there will be a number wise kingdom that is now being established. Acha, to the sweet, long lost and now found spiritual children. Love, remembrance, good morning and namaste from the spiritual Bab Dada. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba, Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be detached. While living in the old world, remain constantly detached and loving, as if you do not belong to this world at all. You have incarnated here for the sake of service. If you just remember this, you will experience such a sweet life. If you constantly remember your original form and your original home, you will automatically experience a detached state. Om Namah Shivaya.